SOX. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is EJ, Breathing Fantasy Football, literally episode 13. Man, I totally got smashed week one, like obliterated, dude. I don't even know where to start. It was pretty bad. I did have a couple lineups almost get me about 50% of my buy-ins, but man, totally let me down, guys. The pack, man, worst game I think I've ever seen, and I've been following the pack over 20 years, but actually I sat there and watched the Packers get destroyed. Man, it was crazy. I can't believe it. I don't even. What do you guys think, man? I'm here to talk week two in a minute, but man, I really want to do the recap first. But man, I don't know how any of you guys did. There was a lot of just plays that I saw that, like Jamal Williams, I was feeling him this first week, man. Hey, oh yeah, how'd you do, man? I ended up going with most of my stacks were the Packers stack, so I got totally just kicked at the knees, man. It was tough. Yeah, I had a couple good plays. My Bills defense, I went with a lot of it. I checked it and it said that the Bills were up 10-0 at halftime. So I don't know what happened in the second half for the Bills, but man, I didn't really get to see any of the games too much. I was out of town, and I'm just going through looking at some of the stacks we did. Shout out to any of you guys that were talking about Melvin Gordon. I put him in a couple lineups, and he had a pretty good week. Oh, so you said you had an awesome Kyler, Hopkins, and Kirk stack. I saw what they did. They're pretty good. So what happened to Mostert? Did he get hurt? Oh, and he got hurt. I just saw the headlines really quick. I wasn't too wrapped up into it, getting into it yet. So did the other guy come in? Did Sermon come in? Did man, who was the guy that I saw the Texans had a pretty big game? So was that Ingram? I think. That's a good week to anybody that had a good week. 2 carries for 20 yards and then hurt. Ooh. Oh, yes. So who carried the rock in that game? Oh man, that sucks, bro. I mean, I seriously, as much as you've been coming on for the first few episodes, I appreciate it, Spencer. I really want to just give you guys some real talk and see some plays. I should have totally knew about the Packers. Like I can't believe I just let it go right over my head. The 38-3, it makes so much sense with the Aaron Rodgers saga, the whole off season, and then you don't have any starters in the preseason. Like the Packers didn't have anybody that was their starter play at all this preseason. So and Hasty got hurt. Oh, Hasty came in. But yeah, man, I should have saw the Packers coming out struggling, and I didn't see it until I saw it. Then I know why. And Eli Mitchell, whoever that is. Oh, he's a running back for the 49ers. You know what? There was this site that I used to use. I'm going to look it up and pull it up. It would show me all the top plays in Draftkings. I got to find what it was again. If you know any site, let me know. Like just like a little quick free site so I could look up the top. Hard to see that one, man. I didn't expect that. Yeah, it's like starting Juwan Thomas or what? Juwan Johnson, the tight end for the Saints that completely obliterated us. He had like 3 catches and 2 touchdowns or something like that. That's crazy. That's that $2,500 tight end that I want to find with you guys, and we could talk about it. I'd love to find these dudes that just go bananas, and you wish you had him in your lineup. Because, dude, if we had, where was it? If you had Debo, Hill, and somehow you got a crazy play like this, we're talking top 1-2% if you had something like that. But I heard Kelsey did pretty good too. Oh, they have Eli Mitchell as receiver, and he got some carries. I'm gonna pull this up here. Man. Yeah, man, I'm just chilling here. Oh, Juwan Johnson was listed as a receiver. I didn't know that. Really? So that, I mean, what, 3K? That would have been good still. I don't even know what kind of points he got. I'm trying to look it up here real quick. Trying to think of a place I used to go to. Yeah. Oh, yeah? Dude. Hey, Spence, what's your team again? I forget, man. It must be, what I guess, the Vikings? I don't remember. So all four of them lost. Are we going to be are we going to be the NFC East? Weren't they all losing last year? That's crazy, man. Right, bear with me 1 second. I'm trying to find something. I always look. I should have saved with the link. Draftkings. And maybe you guys can help me. I'm looking for this. It's like a free site you can use to look up the Draftkings top output, and it's like a very simplified version. Or maybe it's just look up DFS. I love the statistic. It would show the top plays week to week. Oh, are we? Hey, that's cool, man. You checked in our $6 best ball draft. Yeah, there. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to go through and look at all those best balls over the season. But yeah, update me each week if you want. I'm cool to hear about it. I'll start to follow. I think around week 6 or so is when you start to see the separation of where you're going to be, what direction you're going to be going. If we're like in the top 4 through the first 6 weeks or a third of the season, we got a good chance to finish around there, because it starts to drop off once you start to see the points. Like once you get too far behind, there's no way you could beat the average and come back. You just can't. I'll keep you posted. All right, thanks, man. Dang, hey, Spence, do you know of any place where I can find the NFL DFS top lineup, or not lineups? I just want to see the scores. There used to be like a free service you could use. I forget what it was. I wish I was prepared, but I want to look it up. I love looking at it for the weekly recap. I can kind of see plays that aren't as common and try and find them first. NFL DFS week 1. When I find it, I'll explain what I'm talking about. I'm gonna find it. It's just a chart. That's what I'm looking for. Is it this P? No. Nah, they weren't these guys. Damn, I don't know if I'll be able to find this. But it's all good. Sorry to hold you guys up. I'm just trying to. There's like a really easy chart that you can see week to week. Yeah, I saw those a few plays, man. I saw that one of them was a gift. The gift, the cup, that deep pass. But yeah, Stafford looks. Are they going to pull? Are they going to do a copycat like Tom Brady did in Tampa and won a Super Bowl inside Tampa? Could the Rams go down, play in the Super Bowl, and win in LA? That'd be crazy. But yeah, they look good. The Packers look like the worst team in the NFC. And it's no surprise. Green Bay was horrible in the preseason, and our backups played, but man, they look bad. I think we scored like 2 or 3 touchdowns. We got shut out against the Bills in the last game of the preseason, 19-0. So I was like, man, Packers look horrible. My friends and my pops would be like, hey, they're just backups, none of the starters, but man, they look bad. Everyone looked out of sync. There was like no confidence. The Packers didn't get a third down conversion until the fourth quarter, and it was Jordan Love who got them the conversion. That's crazy. They could win it all, man. Aaron Donald and Ramsey on D and Stafford at QB. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I'm totally buying that. It's so hard for me to know who's who right now. There's like so many number swaps. I don't know if you were like, who is number 2 again? Like, did he just come from college? Like, it's going to take me. I'm a slow dude, so it's going to take me like a while to be like, okay, I get it. Everybody's wearing any number, but I'm not used to it. Oops. All right, man. Give me 1 second, bud. All right. So here, man, we're going to go ahead and jump. What time is it so I can look at – I just want to look at week 2 now. Because I was thinking in my head, I want to be one of the first streams on YouTube. I don't think anybody's doing it. Let me know if there's any other channels. Anybody that watches anybody that's kind of like what you're watching now, hey, let me know who they are. I want to check them out too. I want to be on some other shows. I'd love to just chat with anybody. So it'd be kind of cool. Just let me know, guys. Yeah, those numbers they're going to take me a while, man. So let's see here, man. Oh, this is so cool. I get to look at week 2. We're looking at week 2 now. Let's get right into week 2. I wanted to pull up. I almost want to keep going back because I want to look at the whatever one. Let me see if I'm on Fantasy Labs here. I want to see if they came out with. No, they haven't came out with theirs yet. But yeah, I'm gonna do that when they come out with it. I'll look at it on Fantasy Labs. It's really easy. I'm starting to learn that a little bit so I can help with the stream and help show things that I think make sense because I care about this stream. I really love it. It's kind of fun just to be myself and just hang out with you guys. That's all I want to do. I just want to have a little hobby where I enjoy just chilling, man. I'm not no serious stream. I'm not just trying to research everything and be so serious. That's not me, man. So I appreciate any of the support, subscribing and just popping in every now and then. So it's pretty cool, man. So let's see here. I'm gonna go back and we're gonna look at just standard. So this dude went bananas, huh? They don't show it yet, but I can just look at it. So he had like 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. Yeah, they're not gonna update that for a little bit. Hey, you can, man. Dude, hey guys, give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna go off the stream. I'm gonna figure out how to get this, and I know how I want to get this. I want to look at the week 1 recap because it's gonna help see what we're gonna look for in week 2. Because there's no point in me even looking at a first look without seeing. I want to see. There's this chart. I need to look on my personal page. So I'm gonna go off the stream. It's gonna be on, but I'm just gonna minimize it for about 5 minutes. So I'll be back. Yo. Hey, welcome back, guys. I found it. I found it. So this is it. This is the chart, the thing I was looking for. This is the baby. This thing is already locked in for this week. So you can see right here the top 50 receivers. So are we looking at Draftkings? I think so. I think these are Draftkings. Yeah, for Draftkings. All right, I see it here. So Thielen got 30 points. Lockett got 29. I saw the Shepherd. That was a unique play he made. Did he do anything else with it? Maybe if you feel, I'll register and we could look at it. Just let me know if anybody's interested. I don't mind paying it. If I'm going to get support from the stream, it'll be a lot of fun. We could look at, get some further details, or we could just play for it for now. But man, Diggs and Metcalf, I didn't think they'd be here at 16. Shark, that's pretty average, modest for him. We didn't know what he'd be. I saw Trevor Lawrence had a good and a bad day. Pascal, man. That dude is so hit or miss. Let me try and make this bigger if I can. So I'm looking at the receivers here. Hill is 40. Debo is 36. Man. So this was this week 1 that we just had. Deontay Harris. That was a good play. 15 points. And so how did Callaway do? I want to know how Callaway do. I was like, hey, don't put Callaway in any of your lineups. I did say it. And I don't think he had a good game. And I know the Saints totally smashed us. And Callaway was nowhere to be found, right? Whoops. Sorry, I had that up. Man, I got to get better at that. Beasley, man. Callaway dudded. Hey, I was calling it, man. But was he even out there? Like, the whole Packers defense was horrible, I think. We couldn't stop the run. We couldn't stop the run at all. So, excuse me. If it's your first time watching the show, this is Breathing Fantasy Football, literally, and I'm a diehard Packers fan. And if we're doing bad, I'm gonna rip them apart. If we're doing good, I'll show them some love. I don't know what week 2 is gonna be like for the Packers. I'm curious to see these prices of what Aaron Rodgers is getting. So Aaron Rodgers was 6.8. Like, I wonder what he is week 2. I guess it depends on who we're playing. I think we're playing the Panthers. I thought I heard that, but I'm not sure. I'll look at it real quick here. Or maybe we're playing a night game, because I don't see the Packers on the Sunday slate. So, man, I want to go back to that real quick. Kind of like doing a mix here. We're doing a week 1 recap. Man, that's pretty bad. All right, let's look at the quarterbacks. Mahomes. So the Mahomes Hill was the nut stack. Basically, you take down a lot of GPP if you stack that, because it's just a huge drop off from there. Especially if you did the obvious Mahomes Hill Kelsey stack. That seems like the nuts. The total chalk came in. That's what I would think it'd mean. Yeah, Kelsey had 25 points. Hawkinson 20. Wow. Jamal Williams. I was on him initially, but then I stopped talking about him. I shouldn't have stopped. I mean, I like Jamal Williams. I don't know how Swift did. I guess I'll have to go back and look at that. Let's see. Are they here on this slate? I want to look at the Lions, because they had 33 points. So is that offense going to be worth talking about for the first look? Are we going to talk about a Lions offense? Are they not on this slate? I don't see it. Mahomes, Tyreek Hill was the first lineup I built, and I got off it. to play Josh Allen and Diggs. FML, man. Like, totally, I totally get you. That's like the most popular, that's the obvious stack. That's the stack that, like, the big channels will just say, just play the straight nuts. That's like the safe play, and it came through, like, swept the field. So the safe play was so I would think like a lot of cash lineups did pretty well, because a safe play would definitely be doing that super big stack. But yeah, it was so much. But that's what we're doing. We're trying to dig, and we didn't know how to dig in any of the right spots. And we should have just went for the known source, the gold that was just right there. We know it's right there. Let's just dig really, 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 really deep. And we were just trying all around it, if that's an analogy that could make sense. But that's how I see it. That's what I see this week like, man. The total nuts came in. We could have probably have built a stack with Mahomes, McCaffrey, Hill, and Kelsey, and still found some cheap dudes and been in the 200s. Like, that's a stack we missed on. Like, we should have been looking for like that home run play week 1. It was right there and totally. So you don't think that was chalk? I would think that playing a lot of Mahomes, Kelsey, and Hill interchange stacks was probably a chalk play, and I didn't even see it. To me, I think that's chalk. But yeah, Callaway was definitely chalk, and I think people were talking more. And Pitts, I saw I got 6 points. That was definitely a big fail. We all effed up on that one. So McCaffrey he did pretty well. Caught 9 targets. Dang. So he's like, this is your 10K puppet if you want to play with again this year. That's what I see. So the Packers cannot run on the Saints, at least in this first week. The whole Packers offense, I'm probably going to mention them for another probably 5 more times. But the whole Packers offense was horrible. So I don't even know what to make of the Saints run defense. I feel like McCaffrey's he's gonna ball here, man. And I don't think we want to miss out on a easy 30 points. I don't see. Yeah, they won their first game too, so I think this is gonna be one where he balls out. You got to go with McCaffrey again. If we saw that 20, what he had like almost 30 points, I was like 27, 28. I guess we could go back here. Let's see what he got. He got 27.7. All right. Yeah, he balled out. We're going McCaffrey in like all my lineups almost. I'd be a fool not to play him this week. I'm going to try and find a cheap dude now. I'm not going to go so heavy. I'm going to go cheap here at the second running back. I saw Ingram had a big game. Was that just, I know it's a chalk play. Just want to see if it's really too good to pass up. So he got 26 carries. If Ingram receives such volume on a weekly basis, he'll be worthwhile to start in most lineups for the fact alone. If another of that group got a hot hand, though, we could see Ingram yield reps to one of Lindsey or Johnson. That's cool, man. No, I ain't going to play Ingram. I just wanted to see why he got all those carries. Did this dude even see the field? Did Michelle do anything tonight? I don't think he did. I watched parts of that game, and I don't even think Robinson did that well. I think he did get in the end zone once, but it was like very short out. Oh yeah, it was when Kupp didn't get the touchdown. That's right. Oh no, Sony. So Michelle did not play. That was weird. I saw that too. So where's these 49er running backs? I want to see. Oh, let me go here. 49ers. I want to look at this game. These two balled out, I guess. I'm gonna go here. I want to find a play where they go running back, receiver. I may do a combo here. This may be where I look for my correlation. He dressed, but had like one carry. Dang. Nah, that's crazy, man. This Mitchell guy rushed 19 times for 104 yards and a touchdown. Oh, he's going to be flying off the waiver wire in standard leagues. And he's going to be pretty chalky, I think. But do we bite the chalk here and go mad cheap at receiver? I mean, was Philly that great against the against Atlanta? Yeah, I think they did a really good job. Not the Falcons. The Falcons got their ass whooped. The Eagles crushed the rush defense. Hey, what's going on, guys? Yeah, I think I'm going to stay away from this chalk play. I don't think I'm going to go Mitchell. I think he's going to be a play a lot of people are going to talk about, but I'm not going to go there. It's like you got to go with how good the Eagles defense just shut down. Who? Mike, what was his name? Mike James? I hate this guy. This guy sucks. I was saying those are another player I was saying don't play. Callaway and Mike Davis. I heard Davis shit the bed, man. I want to see what they say about him. Rushed 15 times for 49 yards and got 3 of 6 targets. Now they're going against the Bucks D. Yeah, I'm not touching him at all. So is there any – I want to look at some possible 4K options. Just see if we can find any in the 4K. What was the Edmonds show like? I know they scored a bunch of points. 63 yards on 12 carries while catching 4. I mean, this shouldn't be a bad play for even next week. All right, what is that? If he would have had a touchdown, that would have been a good play. Because he may get a few more receptions even next week and a little bit more yardage. I could see him getting like 70, 80 yards of touchdown and like 6 catches for 60 yards. That would be pretty good. Because the Vikings, they put up points too, man. But I don't know what the Cardinals defense are. They for real? Are they going to be for real now? They've been kind of soft all of last year. We weren't starting Cardinals D in anything, man. So I don't know what to make of that. I kind of like Oh, you like the Chase Edmonds play? I think I'm going to go Chase Edmonds here. How did James Conner look? Because I like me some Chase Edmonds if he's going to be... Oh, they split the workload. So they're pretty much saying if the Cardinals offense just keeps firing on all cylinders, he's going to be a good play. But he didn't catch no balls, so he's touchdown dependent. I like the Chase Edmonds play. I think he may have a bigger week than whatever he got here. So I'm gonna throw Edmonds in his first look. All right, let's get back to it here. So you're going to stack the mini Arizona game? Let's look at that stack. That's the direction I want to go then. So Jefferson didn't do that much this past week. He caught 5 and 9 targets, just no touchdown. He wasn't the guy that got in the end zone. I take it Thielen scored 2 touchdowns. Whew, he was an amazing play. I think I remember seeing that up here. Yeah, Thielen was the 3rd best play of the week. Then Hopkins. So, man, stacking. Let's do a receiver with. Maybe we can do a double. Oop. Kyler double stack with a bring back of Vikes. Hey, let's do it. Kyler Murray. I'll do this stack. So you're saying Kirk had a big game, 2 touchdowns? Man, we thought he would fill in that role pretty well with no fits at all. He's like definite Kyler's second favorite option. Kirk was like 1% owned. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. That is a sick play. I would totally. So did Hop, and he had 2 touchdowns. Man, that double stack, that's crazy. So you want to stick on this Vikings offense? You think they're going to fire again on the Vikings? You don't want to miss out. The only one that missed out was Edmonds. Like, he could have easily got 2 touchdowns, it seems like. And he's catching balls, so maybe Edmonds gets a receiving touchdown this week. That'd be a good play. Hey. Everyone was on Rondale Moore. Where were they? I know that he was that rookie, right? Man, 4 catches. What if he? So he may get an end zone next week. Should we go back to him? Should we play him now when everyone swung and missed and he's going to come through and we need to see if we can get 2 touchdowns with Moore? I'm kind of curious to try this really crazy. Don't even go Hopkins. What if Moore catches like 7 balls and like 70 point or 7 balls for 70 yards and a touchdown? That'd be nice. 20 points. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm gonna do more in this deck with Edmonds, and I'm locking McCaffrey in. If McCaffrey's firing, I'm rolling with it, man. I was just scared to draft him because I don't know if he would stay healthy. I don't even know if he'd be a good fit with Darnold, and it looks like it worked out pretty well. As long as he's getting points, that's the focus of what we're looking for. So let's look at another receiver here for the Vikings. I feel like it'd be safe to go Jefferson if he smashes finally. He didn't do much week 1, so maybe people are kind of wary of him with his price. But this is a good time to go with him now. So people were on these two as chalk last week. I'd roll with them again this week. I'm feeling a little chalky. I want to go like super crazy play here for the third receiver spot. I want to go with a play that nobody's going to talk about. I want to look at it on this right here. Who all had a good and a bad day. It'll help me gauge at what I see, what I think. So Myers didn't have a good game. Claypool was pretty bad. That's all I see it to there. Man. So the tight ends was a huge drop from Hockenson and Kelsey. So Hockenson was only 5K. That was the play. God, nobody was on Goddard. I don't think so. I wasn't on Goddard. I didn't know what to make of him, and I'm curious to see what I want to go back to that game. Let's look at Goddard. Goddard brought in 4 or 5 targets for 42 yards and a touchdown. Devontae Smith and Jay outpaced him in receptions and receiving yards. I think my pick failed. I was so high on Watkins. I thought Watkins would come out firing like he did. Watkins was my Callaway play. Like everyone was on Marquise Callaway. This was my Callaway play, and it backfired. This dude didn't do shit. But I'm going to hold on to him. I got him in best balls. I think he may have a couple of good games, but I thought he'd come out firing. Nah, he wasn't there. Smith secured 6 of 8 targets for 71. Wow, he had a good rookie debut. I don't think people are going to be on Smith yet. People are going to be wary, thinking that the 49ers defense, but they look a little suspect. Didn't they give up a bunch to the Lions? They made the Lions offense look good. Oh, is that what happened? Hey, thanks for that input. I appreciate that. I helped share it and help anyone else because I didn't see that game. That's cool, man. Sucks that he didn't have it. I hate plays like that. It's so early and they're out there and then they don't do anything else later on. They get theirs early and they're just gone. So I don't know what to make of them next week. I think I'm fading Watkins. But that would be a crazy play for me to go back there. I don't know, man. Like, I believed him. Maybe I should roll with him next week. But, geez, why did he not do much later on? Who burned the 49ers? Who did so well with the Lions? So it was, how can I look this up with? Hey, maybe the next stream I'll upgrade the service and we could look at it a lot easier. But I'm not going to do it for this one. So I heard Jerry Jeudy got hurt. Is he going to be out? Swift and Hawkinson. That's right. Hawkinson had 25 points. Did Al Amra, whatever that guy's name, Amra Brown, I think he's like a slot dude. Did he do good? Did Jared Goff even have a good game? He did. 32 points. He was the third. Wow. Winston, I saw Winston had like 4 touchdowns with less than 100 yards at one point. I didn't even know that was possible. That was crazy. So Jeudy got a high ankle sprain. Yeah, he ain't playing. I ain't touching Jeudy. It sucks for those that drafted him. He went pretty early. He was going in best balls. Wasn't he going like up there with Deontay Johnson and he was going before Landry for sure, and he was going there around Lockett. That's where he was going in best balls. Even Sam, man, I was high on Samuel on best ball. I got him in like 4 or 5. Why did I not go there? That's crazy. I totally see these mistakes I made, man. And we probably all look at it and we're like, man, you got to admit, did you really see that play and you just didn't go with it? Or were you totally just caught off guard? And some of these I was caught off guard and I just didn't see it. I totally knew about Deebo Samuel blowing up, man. He's great before he got hurt 2 years ago. He was smashing. So Jamar Chase, he was not that. A lot of people were high on him, and then some people thought that he wouldn't do it right away. 24 points, that's pretty good in that price. Man, I can't believe I was not on the Texans stack. That was so crazy. Rieger. I like Rieger in best ball. Deontay Harris. Oh, man. He had that one deep one. But that's what Deontay Harris is, definitely that deep threat play. Like, what is he this week? He's probably going to be around the same price. That's a great cheap play. I think it's going to be a chalky play, but looks like Winston's back, man. He's airing it out. He hasn't made any mistakes yet. Maybe he's cleaned it up. If this is going to be a deep threat dude, this is like this could be a big play when Thomas isn't there. I may fire this dude up if he's playing this week. Harris. Yeah, against the Panthers. So that's going to be my run back with the McCaffrey. Harris is still 3,900. Yeah, I want to play him. But EJ, this is what everybody's probably going to say. Well, you know what? I posted the stream first, so booyah. This is where I'm going, man. Let's look at our tight end here. Where should we go? Hey, once again, guys, this is Breathing Fantasy Football, literally. I'm your host, EJ. I'm just having a little fun, just hanging out with you guys, looking at some lineups, looking at some players for week 2, starting off week 2. Man, I got smashed week 1, totally obliterated. Yeah, I had so many Aaron Rodgers stacks. It's not even funny. I could pull up mine if y'all want to come give me some shit. I kind of want to look at my best lineup. Man, so hey, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love meeting anybody, just chatting. So just write a couple comments in the chat, say what's up. If you got to be hard on me, be like, EJ, let's talk about this, let's talk about that. Just say whatever you want, man. I'm just chilling here. I'm not looking to be on a schedule. I realize that's not the way I want to run my stream. I'm a hippie, man. I don't have order anymore. I used to have a lot of order. And I'm a little loose with that term with order. Like I like just not being forced to do anything and live by a code. Like when I was in the Marine Corps, man, I was so strict to a T with every little detail of everything I did. So it's crazy, man. Yeah, Rodgers and Adams, man, that totally, like, I lost my week one. I'm only in one league with some friends, and I got smashed. I still got a chance. I'm down 17 points, and I got Waller tomorrow. I'm not going to make it. I think he has Hollywood Brown going. It would be a crazy recovery. Yeah, you think the Packers will bounce back? I mean, I hope so. I was actually having a bad weekend, like mentally inside, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to stream, so I talked myself through it, and I said, EJ, do what you like. Do what makes you happy. Don't do it to prove to anyone. So I'm just on here just hanging out with you guys. I'm not a professional DFS expert. I'm just someone that just wants to chill. Like, you're in the Discord. This is like just Discord chilling as well, man. I love those Discords. Hey, shout out to Clockwork Sports. Those guys are pretty cool over there. I love reading the Discord. If you guys are ever watching, Tristan, hey man, if you ever want me to pop on the Discord, do a video, hang out, chill, we could just chill and talk and kind of narrate, whatever you want to do. It could be your show, man, and I could just be a guest on your show, whatever, man. Just have some fun. He didn't play any preseason and was rusty. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Packers in it. 31 starters were sat the whole preseason. I don't know if there's any other team that rested all their starters and they didn't see the field at all in the preseason. I mean, I could look it up, but I feel like there were like one of two teams probably. So that'd be crazy. Yeah. So let's go back to this lineup. Let's look at this tight end. So where are we going to go tight end here? I want to look at last week's tight end, see if there's one that kind of failed but should bounce back. I'm not going Kyle Pitts. I already got too many broken promises I'm trying to fix up in my lineup. Like, people were high on Jefferson and he failed, so I'm going to go back with him. People are high on Moore, I'm going to go with him. So I can't go Pitts. Not doing it. I don't think I'm going to put Pitts in any lineups. I feel like there's maybe some growing pains that these tight ends take a while sometimes, even though he wasn't supposed to. Or whatever position he played out there on the field. I heard he like lines up receiver sometimes. So let's see. Where else could we go? Usamo. That was a shout out to Jake. Shout out to you, Jake. Usamo had 5 points. Almost a 2x. I mean, how did he get those 5 points? Is it like 5 catches, 50 yards, because I love that. I want to know how he got it, because that's still not bad. His first game back from injury. Let's see. Are they playing? Yeah, they're playing the Bears. So the Bears, I don't know what's going to go on with that offense. I watched that game too. I don't think Andy Dalton played that bad of a game. Did he not? No touchdown. Yeah, he was pretty bad. I know he drove them down the field. 27-38, no touchdown, interception, no fumble. Yeah. And Fields goes, doesn't Fields like go right in there and do he did like some fake and then just ran into the end zone. That I think I'm buying into Justin Fields hype. Man, I might play Justin Fields in a few Showdown. I might roll with Justin Fields in Showdown. I don't know if I'd roll with him for a lineup. That'd be way too. You can't put him in a lineup. That'd be crazy. Should I do that? Maybe for the next stream, I'll put Justin Fields in a lineup, like a suicide lineup. That'd be too crazy. You can't start Fields unless he's starting. But yeah, I may put him in a couple Showdowns. Because what if he comes in? What if they're down 21-0 by halftime? Will they bring in Fields, or will they wait and just give him a clean game to play, a fresh start? I don't know. Sometimes it's good for quarterbacks. I wish I could look up prior stats to see which quarters came in for the first time in an NFL game and end up having a good career. Like, look at Brett Favre. Do you guys know Brett Favre's story? I'm sure you guys may have heard of it. If you haven't heard of it, I can tell you Brett Favre's story. He came in there when Don Majkowski, the Magic Man, he was kind of like a poor man's Matt Ryan. He was serviceable. He won you a few games, but he was never really it. But he was like the Packers' best quarterback in like 15, 20 years since Bart Starr or Don Hudson. So it was crazy to see that. So when Brett Favre got in there and he came in the game, he helped get back and he beat the Bengals. It was a crazy way to start his career. So I see if Chicago is smart, I would put Justin Fields right in there during the game. That'd be the perfect time. I just throw him right in there, just like they did on here. He had a pass and a run. They're gonna do it again, man. If Andy Dalton starts messing up, he's gonna come in there and just stay on offense, just do a whole series, or maybe just come in. He won't be pulled out. I think that's what's just gonna end up happening. Yeah, I didn't draft Fields. I wasn't buying into he was like ADP 130-ish. That was crazy, man. Like round 10, people were getting Fields. Or maybe even earlier. I don't remember best ball anymore. Nah, I do. Best ball is a lot of fun. I may look at a best ball sit and goes. Don't they do like weekly best balls? That'd be kind of fun to do. I may do one of those. Let me know, Spence. Have you ever done a weekly best ball? Do they have them? Because it's kind of cool to just do a draft, and then whoever wins the draft wins the tournament. Is that a thing? I don't know. I'll have to look. Let's finish this lineup, and then we'll look. So I want to look at that Usamo play. Sorry, I totally went on a tangent there. I'm just chilling, man. Usamo's 3K again. I just want to see his stats for That maybe, never mind. So I see here, man. He's basically, I just want to see how many balls he caught. I guess I could look on, why am I so dumb about this? It's so easy to find. Let me look at the game. There it is. Nah, it didn't really help me. Man, I'll find it. I just want to see how many balls Usamo caught. Man, so Murray's back, huh? And the Bills lost. Oh, man. So my team's the Packers. My wife's team and her family, they're the Bills. And they both got beat. Hey, let me know what you guys want to talk about. If there's anything, sometimes I get off topic here. I still want to do this lineup. I just want to see how many balls Usamo caught. And I think I'm going to find out really quick. So that's what I'm looking for. So let's see here. Let's look at that game. Here we go. Chase had 5 catches, 100 yards. Higgins had 4. Usmo had 2 catches. That's it. Just 2 catches, 35 yards. It's not that much. Only 2 targets. It's not that good. Were they red zone plays? I wonder where he caught the balls. Because we need Usman to get a touchdown. That's what we're looking for. Could we go there? Could we go Usamo? I don't think anybody's talking about him. I may do it for you, Jake. How did Higbee do? Oh, that's not going to be up here. I guess I could look right here how he did. Duh, EJ. Duh. Oh, man, we're going to look at that Packers box score in a second here. I want to see how I'm old school, man. I look at the stats, old school. Hey, if you guys know a better way for me to look at the recap, let me know. I'm just here hanging out. I like to give advice, and I'll take some in to help build the stream, make it better, make it fun, make it something where we could all chat, and I could be your host. You could jump on, you could chat with me. I can give you the whole floor. It'd be kind of cool, man. Komet, I watched him, man. 5 catches. He was involved, and they may need him. For 3,700, I'd go Komet here. Can't be chalk if I talk about it first, baby, right? Is anybody else talking about this at 1:30 Eastern? Although the videos you'll see for the week. So we got Osimo, we got Al. Hey, if they're talking about these dudes, I beat them to it, man. Let's help build the stream. I appreciate the support. Breathe the fantasy football. Literally, we're just chilling. I'm going to make them chalk, man. This is a chalk play. How do you not go here? This dude caught like 5 balls, and he was all over. And I think Jimmy Graham came in for some red zone looks, but this dude's going to catch a 40-yard touchdown, catch and run, like probably like Tanyan caught a few 40, 50-yard balls. He's going to catch one as long as Andy Dalton to save his freaking because he's on the hot seat. Andy Dalton's going to get a touchdown to this dude, so I'm going Komet here. Let's find a flex and defense. You like and Higbee? Yeah, how did Higbee do now? Higbee had 5 catches, 6 targets. That was good. Jefferson had those that real deep. I saw that catch. That was great. That touchdown grab for 67 yards. Man, he smashed that. Woods, like he was out there. Woods was at number 2. Man, that was so confusing. I'm not gonna go Cup here. The Rams. I think people think that's chalk. I think I may fade that, but I don't know if it's on his slate. I don't see him. Las Vegas. No, Rams. No, I don't see him. There must be a Sunday night game or Monday night. Oh no, wait, the right. Oh, I didn't see him here. The Colts. All right. My bad. Man, they're the top play of the week. Should we go cheap here? A lot of people say just punt the defense. I don't just punt defenses, man. I try to find defense. Like the Cardinals got 16 points. I saw that. Let's look at the defense. Let's look who had the best defense. Defense doesn't get no love. Let's give the defense some love. Let's look and see what they did. All right, here we go. Cardinals top D. Man, they smashed. Saints D. Of course they smashed. Rodgers didn't get in the end zone. Nobody did. 49ers. Man, that was a chalk D. Got you a good 10 points. Chiefs was a bust. Packers was horrible, -4. And sorry, Keith, I know you were in the Jaguars D. I think you were just rolling with the Texans, like not doing anything. And man, they woke up. I think a few of you guys were talking Texans D. That was a good play. Because it was like 2K. It was real cheap. So we're not going to go Eagles D. Let's look at these Ds here. Denver D's looks pretty chalky. They're up there for 3rd. But is that the right play? Are these guys just going to come out here and stop Trevor Lawrence? Because he seemed like he was able to get an end zone. He just made a few mistakes, had 3 interceptions. Let's see what they say about him. Completed 28 of 51 passes for 300 yards with 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Man, that's pretty good. He didn't get a chance to show off his ground skills. So he had a pretty good game. I don't think I'd mess with. I'm not going to use the Broncos D. That's a chalk play that I'm going to stay away from. That's why they're 38. Hey, if Lawrence is scoring points, he's getting the end zone, he's moving the ball. He did pretty well, man. How many yards did he have again? Let's look at that game. I like to look at these and break them down and see where I think we can help each other. He had 300 yards. That's really good. I may put Lawrence in some lineups in the next one. I'm going to throw some Lawrence lineups because I'd roll with Lawrence. How do you finish? Let's see. Where's Lawrence? 25 points. That's an amazing play. He was 6.2 though. So where's he at this week? 6K. He's even cheaper because they think the defense. I'm going Lawrence here. So he went down 200 points and he had a great game. I get it. The Broncos shut down they shut down the Giants, but man, the Giants, they haven't had a good offense all of last year, pretty much. They're nowhere to be found, man. I think Daniel Jones, I don't think he was going to have a good year this year, and I know fantasy-wise he had a good week, but I don't think he played that well. Yeah, he had 22 points. That was a great fantasy, but those are like Blake Bortles numbers. Remember Blake Bortles was giving you in the 20s, but he's the new Blake Bortles. Welcome to Blake Bortles, Daniel Jones. I know we got that one touchdown to Bridgewater early on, but I don't see it, man. Did Golladay do anything? So let's look at these receivers. Who got some balls? Marvin Jones did. Nice. That was that play. That's a shout out to Keith. That's a Keith play. I know it was 3,600. And that was a pretty good play. Great play. A 6X right there. It's a 5-6X. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for those 5-6X receivers. 20 points by a mid 3K player is excuse me. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna eventually start rapping to my boys' beats here. It's just gonna take me some time. I'll start freestyling. We'll have a good time, just drinking some wine and hanging out with some friends. You didn't think I would begin? I used to freestyle with some of my old peeps, man. Just be chilling. Hey, shout out to my boy Fox 3NT, man. If you like these beats. All right, let's look at our defense. We're not going to go. I'm going to go Trevor Lawrence in another lineup, probably on the next show. Let's see. Where we going? Hey, Spence, who do you like for defense? Let me know. Let's look at some of these prices, see where I think some guys are too low. Dolphins D, they held Mac Jones, didn't they? So what's wrong with Buffalo? Why did they struggle? Let's look at. I want to read that game. I want to see what went wrong. What went wrong in Buffalo? Where are you, Buffalo? Keep missing them. Yeah, I'm thinking Miami D. Here you are. What happened with you guys? So TJ Watt delivered. They came back from 10-0, pull out 23-16 win. I saw that block punt. I remember seeing a clip of that. What happened, man? I'm just scrolling through. I know I'm not really showing you guys. I'm just thinking about if the Dolphins D is a good play. Like, are the Bills going to struggle a little bit? Dolphins D, when they're good, they had some very good plays. Let's do that, man. Let's go back. We're gonna put Dolphins D in. I'm not trusting the Buffalo, especially with the Dolphins. Just yeah, Dolphins got that win. That was nice. Let's look at this game. So Gaskins, he got 9 touches. I like it, but man, they didn't really get a lot of guys in. There's a 4, so we got the most. That's not good. Gaskins in a 4-back rotation already in a close game. Ooh, Gaskins is a bad play until there's an injury. So I'm high on Stevenson in best ball, but he looks like he wasn't part of the game plan. Maybe we'll later on. I think there has to be an injury to Damian Harris. Yeah. Hey, let me know if the tunes are too loud. I'll turn it down. I'm always just experimenting, man. Hey, if you ever want to jump on the stream, just let me know. I'm not doing anything serious. I'm going to look into some best ball. I want to do a best ball for week 2. That'd be kind of fun. I love these best balls. If anybody wants to jump on a best ball with me, hey, Spence, we could do a best ball week 2. I'm going to look at it just briefly. I'm not going to start it, but let's look at a best ball. A weekly one. I heard they're fun. Or maybe, I don't know, just start here on. So let's look at a flex. 5,500 for a flex. I don't think I'm going to go chalk play. No chalk play. Who's chalk play? Mike Davis? 5,500. No way. Jose. Would I ever touch Mike Davis against the Bucks defense? Are you kidding me? I hate this dude with a passion in fantasy, and he's going against that huge guy. Like, there's no way Mike Davis does anything. It would have to be like freak Tom Brady turnovers, and they get the ball to the 8-yard line, and he scores from a short offensive starting position. That would have to be the Mike Davis touchdown next week. There's no way I'm going Mike Davis, and I hope you guys don't either. Let's see here. Corey Davis. I was high on Corey Davis. I love Corey Davis. I think a couple of you guys like him too. I drafted this dude in at least 15 of my best balls. I think I did kind of a middle of the road. And me, with understanding best ball, what I saw last year, whenever I was still in the top 4 by week 6, I stayed there in the top 4. I didn't go anywhere else. I stayed right there or improved. So to me, the defining weeks is around week 6. You'll see the direction of your best ball and where it's going, because you'd have to. It's just where you're trending, man. You get these injuries and mess you up, and we just get screwed. Corey Davis. Nah, I can't go there, man. Patriots D is still. That was Tua. How did Tua do? 200 yards? All right. You got sacked twice? Excuse me. Aguilar had a good game. 19 points. Dang, James White was part of the offense. James White was not even on my radar. I don't know why. How do you not think James White? Oh, how do we not see James White? He's like Belichick's new weapon for Mac Jones. It's the Brady. Maybe we're seeing what Belichick wants to do is do the Brady impersonation. So he got James White, 6 catches, 7 targets. Oh, man, James White is in play. If I'm seeing that. That means Mac Jones is going to be looking for him whenever he's on the field. He's a veteran at doing it. Harris may not always get 23 touches like that. But is James White back in play? I want to look into that because it's just Jets, man. You got to remember who they're playing against. This dude has played the Jets so many times. He smashed them all over the years. James White is 4,600. I'm going James White in a lot of lineups. I'm riding the wave, man. Everyone's thinking Damian Harris because he got 23. This is like the McKissick play. Maybe James White catches 8 balls next week. I'm going James White, man. 900 in the cap. I may roll it. I like this lineup. I'm going to show you a lineup with 900 salary left over. You think it's chalk, but it can't be. So play this lineup. Play it with risk. You could get reward. I'm going to say this lineup, it's going to be, if I don't touch it, I won't touch it for any more injuries. 160 is my floor with this lineup. That's what I think it'll do. I'd love to get a 200 lineup. You can't predict a lineup in 200, man. I wish you could. All right, so we did it. We did it for you there, Spence. We got the Murray stack with Edmonds and Rondell Moore. So I went back with Moore. And then we got McCaffrey. I got to roll with McCaffrey if he's rolling. We're going Harris. I think Harris is going to maybe get another deep look against the Panthers here. So that's my run back with McCaffrey since he got that deep one with Winston and kind of like garbage time. But, man, if the Saints are behind, they're going to be going to Harris. He's going to get some deep looks, especially some 30, 40-yard pass looks. So I love Harris this week, and I'm just trying to find a run back, and I think it's safe to go with Jefferson this week because maybe he pops this week, and he was supposed to pop last week. So let's go back to Jefferson, and I'm going to go with Komet early. I like 3,700, and I'm going to try this James White play with Dolphins D. I'm liking it. It's crazy, right? Just in case it pans out, we're going to put it in the millionaire. Because I was really feeling that lineup. So if you guys jump on and you're like, EJ, why are you creating a lineup and just giving it away, man? I'm just you guys do it on the Discord. You do the same thing, man. We're just hanging out, chilling. And I was talking with a couple guys, and I saw their point. Like, you should just break down and tell the plays, not give away actual lineups. But this is cool, man. It's good to see where people's heads at, where we going. Usually I don't go 3 running backs, 2 running backs, and 1 in the flex. I like to go mostly receiver. But James White, if he's going to be a receiver again, I'd love to get him at that price. For 4,600, if he can get me almost 20 points, what did he get? Let's look at his points. Here we go. He got 12 points. I'm loving that. He gets a touchdown. That's 20 pretty much. 18, 19. But, yeah, he could do that again and get 20 points. We're going James White here. Could blow up back at me, but I'm rolling it with 900 in it. I could upgrade my defense, but I'm going to leave it, man. First look, right? So let's look at this, man. I want to look at this real quick. NFL, I want to see what best balls they got. I hear people talking about best balls still. Can you? Oh, I don't see any best balls. No, I don't see any. I guess there are no more best balls. I thought maybe they had like a weekly best ball. Maybe it'll come out later on. It's just not out yet. You guys want to look at a showdown? Let's look at a showdown for tomorrow night. Let's see. I'm going to make a crazy lineup. I'm going to have it make sense. because actually we're still on week 1. I'm talking about week 2 classic Sunday. That's the lineup I just built. I would write in the comments, but man, it's a lot of fun here. I'm telling you, if we connect and we share ideas, I give you guys all the shout outs. It'd be kind of fun to build a lineup that gets 200 points, put it on the stream, talk about it. Because I see these guys, I hear about all these big shows. Man, they don't build lineups. They don't exactly show you where their mind's at. They just say a bunch of players, and they're really good at talking, and that's what they do. So let's look at this. Let's look at a showdown. I'm not going to do a 15. I could for the stream. Why not? But I'm only going to do one. I may do a few optimizers. I may do like 20 optimizers, like some $1 or 50 cents. That'd be kind of fun. Because I'm starting to like this optimizer. I like to talk about the plays, get some tips back from you guys, and I want to tweak my optimizer to a point where I could show that later on. I was tweaking a lot of it right after a stream I did. The last stream I did, I spent a few hours and I was tweaking, learning some of the optimizing. So it'd be kind of cool to look at that. But I don't think they're out yet. I don't know the times of when they come out. No, they're not open yet. Let's see if they have anything on their page here. Oh, here we go. Hey, this is helpful. I want to share this with you guys. Share you what Fantasy Lives is talking about. I mean, is this basically the same dudes like some of those popular sites? This is like the Osmo. I like this one though. I just like their optimizer. Like maybe there's better optimizers out there. I don't know. But this is the first one I used, and it's very user friendly. I love to see how you can put the percentage of the players and how much you want them in a certain amount of lineups. That's really cool. And I like how you could completely X some players out. So it's really easy to learn. So I'm gonna stick with Fantasy Labs. They're pretty cool, man. Andrew's captain. How did he? So he can come out of Lamar Jackson. So Lamar Jackson doesn't. That's a good way to look at it. He's going to be looking to throw some balls, since the running attack may not work. So he may have to make a lot of moves on the ground, running and passing when he rolls out. So I can see Mark Andrews and the captain as like a golden player. Then go Jackson here. I want to see if I can get like a 200 or a 1,000 play. And I'm almost going to zero this one out. I just want to see if I can find that. See if we can find a real cheap play. Not yet, but we're going to find it. Let's look at some other top plays. What about Tyson Williams? I think he's going to be involved. I don't know how he is as a pass catcher. Do you think Murray sees the field? Does Murray or Trenton Cannon? Is Le'Veon Bell? Man, they signed Bell and Freeman. Are they going to be active and actually play? I wouldn't play any of those guys, but I just want to know how much is Tyson Williams going to play. Do we stack heavy here? Go Tyson. Like, should he be heavily involved? Maybe he'll catch a couple balls when he rolls out, like 5 catches for him and like a rushing touchdown at like 40 yards. That's pretty good for that price. That's like 10. It's like 18 points. You got 18 points out of him there. That'd be pretty good. I think you can get that. I think he'll do that. The Raiders' defense has been suspect. It'd be nice to see Murray. What if Murray just comes out, man? Are we allowed to play Murray? Going against his old team? Oh, revenge game. Is anybody talking about that? I know I'm not the first one talking about that. That's definitely a revenge game if they put him in there. That'd be crazy. Does he actually come in right? Is this what we go with? Do we roll with the Latavius Murray? Dude, I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the stream. We're going to roll with Murray here. How crazy is that? This dude has got to be low owned. People aren't going to just roll with him, man. They're going to think Williams is going to get a full workload. What if Murray just comes in? He was playing in the preseason. He's got reps. He's going to come right out there. He's going to come out firing, man. I'm rolling with Latavius Murray. I may put him in a captain in a different lineup. That would be nuts. Yeah, we're rolling with Murray here. I know it's 2 runs, Jackson and Murray, but hey, someone's got to run the ball, man. And that's what they do. They run. Murray's going to come in. He's going to get like 15, 20 carries. That's the play. I'm kind of curious. They say he's got a shoulder. Someone's going to have to go in there and take some reps off. Are they going to put in – they're going to put in the experienced guy. He's going to get right out there. Against his former team, he has to, man. This is what he needs. If they want Murray to be successful, they need to unleash him in this old revenge game. Oh, he's my best ball running back too. That's right. I need Murray. Come on, man. This may be the play that say I drafted like 6 running backs and I got him on accident in that best ball that me and Spencer are in. And it's crazy, man. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find that best ball. I'll show the update of our best ball, man. If anybody else jumps on, let me know. We can look up anything. Ask me any question of what you think of this player, this or that. We'll chat about it, man. I'm usually just chilling on the stream here. You might catch me if he has a big game. Oh, cool, man. I don't even – let me go see where we're at here. Oh, man. I got to see which one that was. Which one? Is it the one I got Mahomes and Hill in? Yeah, it is, because I got Murray. So I got Edwards in that one. Oh, and I got Mostert. Oh, man. I got crushed. Totally crushed. But I got 4. Let me see how I did then. I'd like to look at these. Kind of cool. Oh, so you're up there in second. All right. I'm feeling you. You got that stack that came through, right? Kurt, nice. Conklin. Hey, that was good, man. That Conklin play paid off. Croft. See, we were – the Usama, man, I'm telling you, he's got to get you 12, 13 points. But that's all right, man. I don't like your tight end. I wish it was like 15. I don't even think I did great at the tight end. Mine was pretty bad, too. I got Knox. We got the same thing. We both – none of my tight ends did anything. Kanyan, he was horrible. I got that Moore guy. Oh, O.J. Howard, and he was nowhere to be found. Why did I do so good? Oh, I had the Mahomes Hill stack. Duh. Yeah, that was like really good. Fournette. That's all right. We're all pretty close right up there. Not too far behind. No, it doesn't matter as much. You're right. I guess maybe all you need is like 8-10 points for the tight end spot. That's a good point. I'll try that strategy next year. We'll do that in a draft. We'll get a bunch of cheap tight ends. Because I guess all these guys that were taken, like Knox, and they're all like 25 to 3K tight ends all year round. So I guess one of those guys should get you at least 10 points. And that's pretty good. So Knox, I guess that was a good play then. He was pretty cheap. Wonder what he is this week. Let's look at that. I'm going to go back to that lineup. I just want to clear this out. All right, let's go back. Let's look at this lineup. Yeah, you need your receivers to ball out. That's right. Hey, thank you guys for watching. I got 4 viewers. I appreciate the support you guys are showing. It means a lot to me. I really enjoy doing this as a hobby, and it helps motivate me and be positive. That's what we should be in life. We should be positive, thinking about being in the now. We need to shift back our focus to being happy and enjoying life. So Waller, oh man, I don't have Waller in this lineup. Do we fade Waller? I drafted Waller in my league.
Yeah, we can look at a showdown.
Oh shit!
Let's look at a showdown.
Why does that happen? My stream. Oh, good. Sorry about that. My music cut off. It went to one of my previous streams. I'm telling you, man, I'm an amateur at doing these streams, but I love doing them for you guys. I love showing. We're looking at week 2. Is anybody else talking about week 2? Let's all talk week 2. Let me know of any other things you see you want to chat about. We're just chilling, looking at some lineups. It'd be nice to find a 200-point lineup. I'd love to do my first 200-point lineup on the stream. I'd love to find one and have it ball out. I like Jalen Hurts this past week. I put him in a couple lineups. I threw him in last minute. I did a lineup. I had a single. I'll show it to you. I always get off topic here. You know what? Let's pick one play. Love my tunes. What happened to my tunes? Give me 1 second, guys. All right, let's see this. Let's see this. All right, I'm back. Hey, thank you guys for hanging in there. I don't want you to burn 15 if he isn't playing. All right, yeah, I appreciate it, man. If Murray's playing, I'll play him. I'll keep that one. I'll keep that one. Continuing to look back on. Oh yeah, I do got the 15 going. Hey, if Murray's actually out there, I'm rolling with it, man. He would love to get a revenge game back on the Raiders if he's playing. Yeah, he's got to be promoted, right? That's a good point. We got to look at that. So I'm playing Murray if he's playing, of course. If they say if there's an updated news on him, which there should be, he's a pretty hot topic. So that one I'm gonna roll with in this lineup. If you don't play this lineup, just swap it out with Tyson Johnson. That's what I would, or Tyson Williams. Sorry. That it'd be the same lineup. That's how I want to do this one. So where can we go here? What about Watkins? He had a pretty good game, right? I mean, not game. What am I thinking of? He hasn't played yet. But he had a pretty good camp preseason. Oop, wrong one, sorry. So where are they going to go, man? Anybody else from the Ravens? I feel like we need one more good play. Could we go crazy here with this right out the get-go? The deep threat, where's he at? You guys know what I'm talking about. The kick returner, punt returner for Duvernay. What is he like? What is I think Fantasy Labs talks about him. Yeah, I love that play. Oh, so they have Duvernay as a quick hit. The Ravens' number 3 wide receiver is available for the time being. He may get a deep pass from Lamar. I may go with him. Let's put him in here. That is crazy, man. This is really wild. But this is what you see on the Millie, man. I'm telling you. So we gotta go. I'm gonna go a couple Raiders here. So who all is? Let me search about here. Receiver. So I could go Watkins. I don't know what to make of it. Brown. So he's battling a hamstring injury. So they're kind of banged up, man. I would go Duvernay here. He wasn't involved in offense that much, but that's a good play. With Boykin on the IR, I'm going Duvernay all day. I may do one with the captain because if Duvernay catches a deep ball, like a 60-yard touchdown pass, and like ends up with 90 yards for 3 catches and a touchdown, and the captain, that's amazing. I think he's a good captain play. But what do I know? I didn't do good. I did one showdown with the Packers, and I did horrible in that one. Because look at how the Packers played. Hey, all good, man. Where could we go? Could we go Ruggs here? He's supposed to step up. Could go Ruggs here and even do... Do we do Jacobs or... We can't get Jacobs. I can get that Williams guy. So if Murray's not playing, I'd get Williams for $10K. You can't play them both. So it's a little drop off from here, but I'd bite it. So you can't go Derek Carr. What do I got to get cheaper at? Putting Duvernay in the captain? I want to see what that looks like. I'm going to do a little variation of your suggestion there, Spence. I'm going to put Duvernay in the captain. That may sound crazy, but those receivers are banged up. What if he catches a couple deep balls, man? Gets in the end zone, 80 yards. And then I'm going to put Mark Andrews on the flex. So I got 13K. Oh, man. That's crazy. That's like real risky. But that Murray play, makes up for the. So since if Murray was already on that team to start the season, he'd be like 8-9K. So he's 6K. This is where you play him. This is that Tyson Williams play for 6,800. So I'm rolling with, let's see, where else could we go? Running back, Jacobs. Could go Carr here. Could go Waller. If Waller has a great game. But if Waller outscores Carr, that's what it's a battle of. Yeah, hey, thanks, man. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like these crazy captain plays. You see it all the time. You remember a couple of years ago, Ebron, man, he caught like 2-3 touchdowns in a game. And you needed Derrick Henry a few years ago, and he just went bananas, 200 yards and 4 touchdowns. It was just nuts. You see these guys get like 80 points, but Duvernay's not going to get you that. He's going to get you like, if I get 20, that'll be nice because I don't see anybody else really going crazy. I mean, even if Andrews went crazy, I think you're okay because Duvernay's so cheap. Duvernay has like the 5th most fantasy points outside quarterback, like from whatever you call the just a receiving threat. Yeah, I like it. So let's see our flex here. Who are we gonna go? Will Waller have a better game than Carr? And you don't need Carr. Carr's like hit or miss, man. He wasn't that great. He was serviceable. Towards the end, he was pretty good. He had that one dud. Or we got hurt. That's right. Week 15. That's right. That's right. Yeah, he didn't do good early on. He got better. So what happened with Ryan Fitzpatrick? Is he out for the year? I heard he got hurt. That really sucks, man. I think I'm going to roll Waller here. With $2,700 salary left over, I'm loving this lineup. This is like the price. This is where I like to find my price at. You don't want to play. If you want to find a GPP, you need to find a lineup that has a little change left over. And I think this is the right change you want to look for. I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to put Duvernay in the captain, have Andrews, Jackson. If Murray plays, I'm going to roll with him. I need Murray to play. I need him to do good, but I need Duvernay to score more points than Murray. So if Murray has 16 points, 17, I'll take it. I need Duvernay to have 18, 19. He's got to score more standard points than Murray because that's my double sneaker. I can't have people having Murray in. I think I could put Murray in the captain here, but that would be even nuts. What if I did that, put Murray in the captain if he is promoted and he plays? I would do it. I've seen guys put Marcus Mariota as a captain in a lineup, man. That's what I like these streams to be. I want them to be just crazy and wild lineups. So let's look back at more week 2. Let's look at some of these prices. Let's start at quarterback. We're 2 hours in, loving it, man. If I remember, I'll mark it. If anybody wants to follow me along, it's a slow stream. We're just hanging out, chilling here. I like talking to the chat. Replay value, hey, take it for what it is, man. I try and update some of the things. If anybody wants to help me out, if I ever hit a top lineup, I'll share it with some of you guys. I'm just an honest person here, man. I'm just trying to have some fun. I love to hit a big lineup so I can just tend to my garden here, hang out, enjoy my life outside of DFS. That's what I care about more. I think we all have our own passion for playing. So that's my passion for playing. I want to set some lineups. Maybe I get lucky, get a lottery lineup. That's what I'm looking for, man. It'd be love to get it, show it on the stream. That'd be cool. I'll take you guys tips. Kind of, hey man, if you help me, you give me a good play, and we put it in. I'll put it in the $20 lineup. I don't care, man. I'll be your free risk. And if we smash on that play, we got a like serious smash. I'm talking 1% finish. If I make like, I don't even want to say a number, at least 4 figures or more on some tips with you guys, and we're just sharing information, I'll throw a few bucks your way, man. Yeah, so let's see here. Who else can we look at? So Murray is like the nuts here. 8,200. Russell Wilson, man, he bounced back. He came through. I saw those deep touchdown passes. That's crazy, man. I love my boys beat here. This shit's nasty. Man, I got to turn it up. I love this beat by my boy Mike Fox here. Let's get back. I don't know how to do the crypto, man. So I don't know crypto. I'm like the early age millennial. I don't know how old are you, Spence? If you don't mind me asking, it kind of gauges my audience. I really don't know my audience age. I think that helps me just feel comfortable a little bit. And I turn 36 next week. I may do a birthday stream. We'll see. It'll be a lot of fun. May have some friends, my family, just hang out, just talk a little fantasy football. It'd be cool. I'm 36. Oh, yeah. Hey, cool, man. Same age. Represent 85 Bears. Nah. But, man, I love being born 85, 6 years old, 5 years old. Those are the prime Nintendo years, man. Prime Nintendo years. I was killing it, man. I was killing Super Mario. I had the gun to the screen like this, man, as a kid. I got to live that moment. That what was just fun about 84. Ha. Cool, man. So you're 84, baby. Who's my favorite player that wears 84? I got to go Sterling Sharp. You can go Moss, man. I forgot. Yeah, you're Vikings. Go Randy. Man, Randy Moss tore us up in the 90s. All those crazy over the back when the receiver's in front of him, he just reach up, bloop. I'll take that. That was Randy Moss, man. The new age, they don't know how good Randy Moss was. It sucks he never won a ring. And that's my respect to the Vikings. They haven't had a great player like that in a while, man. Yeah, we got mossed up, man. Hey, we had Sterling Sharp. He was a beast until he got hurt. Sharp was a little earlier. We had Freeman. Freeman was a beast. Robert Brooks. Who else do I remember? I remember we had I wear a BB jersey. I love Don BB. I respect what he did, man, when he knocked that ball out of Leon Lett in the 1992 Super Bowl when they were up by 30 points or something like that. He was showboating. Tom Beebe comes out, whack. I'm sure you guys remember it. So what happened with this Tannehill stack, man? That like blew up in everybody's face. People definitely went Titan stacks. I saw Henry stacks, Titans. I wasn't that far on Tannehill. Oh, hey, babe, you're still up? Yeah, we're just hanging out here. Oh, Jordy Nelson was legit, man. I don't know what to make of Rodgers. I think he's his throws were off. His throws were way off. They were so far. That one last interception, he didn't have to throw it that far. he was off, man. Jones had 5 sacks. What? Dude, what's the record in a game? Who holds the record? Derek Thomas had 7. Oh, man, I remember Derek Thomas with the Chiefs. He was a 90s player I'd watch. It's Derek Thomas. That's what they said. All right, I'm going to get out of that. I'm going to come back to the stream. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I don't think I really took a break yet. So we've been rolling 2 hours. I'm enjoying this stream. So first takes, I like putting a lot of footage up on the Sunday night. This is fun. I don't work tomorrow, so I'm going to enjoy just hanging out with you guys. Or I may end the stream. I'm still thinking. Yeah, I gave you a lineup. I gave you Showdown. Any other good running back plays? Still looking at week 2 first look. Kind of want to at least go through and look at them because I'm not going to do another stream for a few days. Man, the Montgomery drop. Where's Montgomery up here? I don't see him. So he had 108 yards, a touchdown. So he didn't have too much. 20 points almost. It's not bad. Can we go back? We can't go back to James Robinson. He's still the same price because so he carried about 5 times, 25 yards, brought in 3 of 6 targets. They had a lot of targets. By the game script, they're down 27-7. But man, I don't know what I think of the Broncos D though. The Giants weren't really that great of a test, I think, for the Broncos. And Lawrence looked good. I think, weren't we talking about doing a Lawrence deck? I'm going to do a quick Lawrence deck. Where's Trevor Lawrence at? These are like the times where I start to get a little tired. I was going to take a break. Yeah, so you think did Lawrence mostly get his numbers in the second half? Let's look at that. I want to look at Lawrence. Where's he at? Here, I'll pull him up. There he is, 6K. So he gets a home game. His first home game is now the second game of the year. I'm going to roll with some Lawrence here. What if I went back with pretty much what I did for the last lineup I did Lawrence, Robinson. Oh, no, I did I did Murray Evans, so go with Lawrence Robinson. Can we get a third receiver? Like a big stack here. I'm gonna do this in a single entry, like a $5 single entry. Like maybe the single. I like the $12. That's the one I cashed in. I did that. That was my last lineup I did for week 1. I did a single entry, the $12, and I min cashed in it. Let's look at it. I want to look at it. If you're still on, Spence, you can chat still, man. I enjoy doing this. This is a lot of fun. Damn. There we go. Yeah, my wins weren't good. I only won half my money back. Not good, not good. I think I wagered like 160 and I got 80 back, 77. So not a good week. I had a lot of let's look at this single entry. I had a lot of Packer stacks. So I wasn't lying to you. I put Hurts in. I did it with Watkins. That blew up in my face. But I went with Hill. Hunt was low owned, 4.1. That's nice. I like that. Kamara was 22. Chalky play. Look at my Watkins play. 0.8. That's nice. So I like where that's at because and I put Pitts. I did the chalk there. That chalk failed. AJ Brown was only 10. Not bad. Bills D. They were looking good. 10-0 halftime. I bet their D was like 14 points at halftime. That was a great play by them. But they fell apart. Fuck, man. Who got first? Let's see. Let's look at number 1 lineup in this single entry for 30K. This is a 30K lineup. They put Mahomes, Gordon, Mixon. I wasn't even on Mixon. Hill, Harris. I'm going to go Harris this week. He might be high. Dang, he went with Harris. What a play. That was the win. I guess, man, I'm on Harris. I'm not going to go Harris in this lineup that I'm building because he went off for only 1%. He's going to be like, I'd say 10 to 12% owned. Kelsey was pretty low owned, 12. And he got you needed that 25 points. He was a great play if you played him. But shit, man. What a play. Congratulations on the 30 grand. You got Conklin at 2.5. That's your play right there, Spence. Conklin, tight end. So let's look at here. So they got the Mahomes stack. They deserve it, man. Let's look at the $1 million $5 entry. Let's take a peek at that one. See who had the. I'll show you my best lineup in it. I did 7 lineups in it. This would be kind of cool. I'm doing another week 1 recap. It kind of helps me gauge at where players that I may have missed on. So I'm looking at week 2. I'd like just building lineups. That's what we're doing is breathing fantasy football literally. And we're breathing in the players we like. And we breathe out the players we want to fade. Yeah, I like the Conklin play. Hey, that was in the top lineup. All right, so here we go. Look at the $5 milli maker. See who won $1 million, man. Bill Brown, congratulations. Bill Brown, 1994. You have won $1 million for starting Joe Burrow, and you put Higgins. You didn't have Jamar Chase. What? That's crazy that still took down to Millie. No Jamar Chase there, but his head was thinking it was going to be a Higgins show, and he got second place in fantasy points. Debo stole the show. Hill stole the show. Amazing plays. Mixon. I wasn't on Mixon and should have been on him. Vikings defense was suspect last year. The Gordon play, shout out to Spence or whoever was talking about Gordon. That was a great play. That deserved to be on the Millie. Man, there's no who else had a big game? There's another one that got like 2 touchdowns. Lockett, no Lockett on here? That's crazy. The Jones play, that was a stud. 36, and then Cardinals. Well, Cardinals, crazy. Congratulations. Very, very nice. Let's exit out of here. I want to see oh, here's my lineups. All right, I can see them here. Dang, look at this one lineup I put in. I got Snowflake City. Snowflake City, man. I put this in the Millie. Oh, my goodness. This is horrible. Here's that Humphrey play. Man, he didn't even see. There's other dudes that I just was wrong. I was wrong on the Humphrey play. I own up to it. Callaway, I tried fading Callaway. I faded correctly, but I shot a bigger air ball. I was going to shoot an air ball anyways with Callaway, but I just shot this one in the completely wrong direction. So Robinson was a bust, chalk play. Pittman. That's crazy. That's not a great lineup for me. 82 points. Yuck. This one got 99. Let's find it. This Jimmy Garoppolo lineup. Not that good. Got Hawkinson in the flex. That was shout out to Jake. That was Jake's play. So let's see here. Where else can I go? Mac Jones. I did a Mac Jones lineup. That blew up. I did McCaffrey in the flex. Not a good play. My resume does not look that good for week 1. So we got to get better. This Moore play backfired. Let's look at this one. But Watkins, Pitts, backfired. Myers, no show. Got Hill. I got Hill right. Broncos D wasn't a bad play. At least they got you some positive points. So I think this is. I'm gonna jump right to my best one. Here's my best lineup. I got $10. So I min cash. Not a great, but I got 1 min cash. Mayfield, Hunt, Gordon. That's that lineup with you guys. Got Hill. I've never seen this dude catch that one ball, and that was it. Oh man. Who was the guy? Who was catching all the Browns? I want to look at this box score. Landry, Njoku, Schwartz. Man, who are these guys? I mean, I know who is Schwartz, a tight end, wide receiver. Man, where did he come from? Let's look at him on going against the Texans. I want to see this guy now for 3,300. (2021) third-round pick, so he's a rookie. Maybe I'm sure some show's been talking about him. I definitely am clueless because Odell Beckham didn't play, so he was a late scratch, huh? So Beckham didn't play at all. That's crazy. So maybe he might not be, especially if Beckham sees the field. I don't know how much he'll play. Schwartz probably isn't a great player. Peoples-Jones, why didn't he play? Man. That was actually a great play with Odell Beckham. That was an amazing play. I'm glad. Now I see this. I'm glad I played Donovan Peoples-Jones. He should have really got it. He wasn't it, but that play worked by getting Beckham to sit. And then I had someone that we thought was going to step right in, and it backfired. But I had a bullet in the chamber, man. I was ready to shoot. It just was a dud. So what else, man? Here's my next closest. The Mac Jones. Yeah. It was a great play. The Donovan Peoples-Jones play was a good play, man. Do you go Landry here? He caught 5 targets, 70 yards. He's gonna score a touchdown, or he did, and he got a touchdown. So he had a pretty good game. Yeah. Oh, he didn't get. Oh, he got a rushing touchdown. Yeah, that's what he got. Hey, good for him. I think I'm gonna roll Landry in this lineup. Roll with some Landry. We got to go back to it. Are the Texans defense really for real? Now they play that. Oh yeah, I can't see their stat. I have to look. I know they got like 8 points, I think. Let's look at that game. Let's look at the Texans. I want to look back at. Yeah, they had a big lead, 27-7. But man, the rookie quarterback eventually punched through, and that I think I wouldn't go with. I think the Texans defense could give up some points. So I like Landry here. Can I go with a Houston player? Let's look back at the Texans receivers. Cobb. Conley had 2 targets. Me and Jake were talking about Conley. Where can we go? Amendola, man, he had 5 targets. He was a factor, huh? Brandon Cooks, man, that's such a. I feel like that's a good play. You got to go Cooks here if you're going to go Landry. Let's go that. Let's go Cooks here for 5,900. Nice price. I'm gonna find a Jags receiver here, so I get at least one. Let's look for a Jags receiver. Shark had 3 catches and 12 targets. Wow, so heavily targeted. I feel like Shark. You gotta go back to him. I love that target, and he's got to be a good price. 5,600. I'm going Shark all day, baby. That Shark's gonna get a touchdown this weekend. He's about to eat. He's gonna eat up the goal line, man. You're not a Landry guy, but he looked like he was involved on that offense. Baker was looking his way, and if Odell's still like lingering, man, he's gonna just pepper Landry. That's like a safe play because I got a lot of the loose ones. So I'm liking that play. I'm gonna roll with Landry. So Judy's pretty hurt. Let's see here. High ankle sprain. Dude, who stepped up? I want to look at that game. Oh, here it is. Jeez, it took forever to find. So Barkley had like 2-3 points. Really? I was fading Barkley the whole time. There's not a ton of upside, but man, he could get you 20, 22 points. You get that from him this week, it's a great play. And why not? Beckham's still banged up. You think Beckham's going to come out and see a big workload? They're going to play it safe with him. He's coming back from that big injury. Unless you test it out well. But they may just pull him out of the game just to play caution. So I kind of like so Noah Fant with Judy going down. He just stepped right into it. Let's see, what's Noah Fant's price? I feel like I got to go Noah Fant at the tight end here. $4,200. I'm going to roll with it, man. Let's find our running back. Could we go? We got 5,200. I can get a really good running back and then get like a 3K receiver. I like that. You love the Noah Fant? Yeah, you got to go back here, man. This dude Judy's down, and he had 8 targets, 6 catches. You got to go Noah Fant here. Let's see, McCaffrey. Like I said, I got to put him back in the lineup. Oh, nice. I'm loving this. I can get a defense like 2,800 and get a 3K receiver, throw in the flex, pull bang, bang, bang. Because if I can get 26, 27 points from McCaffrey, I'm trying to get a 160-point lineup. That's what I always want to show on the stream. 160 points or better. Well, what Spence? What do you think a manageable number we can aim for? I'm not going to get 200. I may get 1 200 point on the stream if I'm lucky. But I'd love to, even if it's a high firing week and like 260 is. I had 260 one time. I had 260. I was in first place on the $3 100K to first. I was in first place at the end of almost near the end. I fell to 25th place. I love bragging about it. It's kind of cool, man. I have the lineup here if you want to see it. I think somewhere. So what do you guys think? Who should we put in the flex? We can go to a 200 plus on a good week. Yeah, we can win. We need to get one. Give me 1 second, guys. Hey, check this out, man. I got you guys up here on the stream. I want to show you these lineups just to show you that I have hit a big lineup, man. Man, look at that. 239. I was in first place. Look at how much time is left. You see that red arrow? That little triangle. The game's almost over, man. I'm in first place. That's me, man. This is 2 years ago. I almost took 100K, but I didn't get there, man. Here's my lineup. Here's the bottom end of it. I had Dwayne Haskins. Look at all this fire, man. I had Perriman, 37 points, smash. McLaurin, smash. I had Haskins, smash. I did the run back with Miles Sanders, smash. Got Packers D, the one time they came through against the Bears. George Kittle, this is the game he caught like 8 passes in the first half. I was just crushing. The game just, third quarter, yeah, he went off, man. Man, I always stop and think about these lineups, and it's like one day I want to get it again. When am I going to be fortunate enough to get another lucky lineup? Let's get back to it. Yeah, I had McCaffrey and yeah, I know I had McCaffrey and running back and Haskins. We're going to finish this lineup, and I'm going to call it end the stream. I appreciate it for supporting and hanging out with me, brother. And anybody else in the background hanging out, thank you. Let's build a nice lineup, man. Let's see here. What do I gotta do? I gotta do 1 second. Here we go. I shared the wrong screen. Sorry. Hey, thank you for hanging in there with me, man. So we got Font in the tight end here. Who are we gonna put in the flex? I can get a 3K flex. We haven't finished this lineup yet. I think it could be a great lineup. Got Lawrence, Robinson, and Shark. This Denver defense, they weren't that good last year. Do you think they went against the Giants offense? They weren't tested. Let's roll with it, man. Lawrence has looked good. 300 yards in his first game at home. I'm gonna roll with it, man. I'm gonna try Landry and Cooks. These are like some looks I wish I would have saw last year. There's always like that Texan player that does really well, and he's never really talked about that much. So can we find a defense first? I need to get someone like 2,800. What does this look like? Just put the Raiders D in. So I get 2,700. No, wait, 2,900. No, take that back. 2,700 and below. So we can get a $2,700 defense or lower with this lineup. Let's look back at the defense. Chargers, Dolphins. We had Dolphins in the last one. Let's roll Dolphins again. I can get a $3,200 option. I can get Harris here. Went back to Harris. Was he 3,200 or was he 3,900 now? I don't remember. But I said I wouldn't put him in this lineup, but I'll look again. Maybe I got to put him in this lineup. He's 3,900. Oh, man. 7. I can't get him now with this lineup. I got to get a 3K option. Or 32. Let's look at what's there. That's what I should have looked at beforehand. McKenzie, is he back? I love the McKenzie. I said to start McKenzie week 17. I gave you a 10x. I gave you a 10x week 17. 10x, baby. This dude had like 29 points. I love giving shout outs back to those. He had 30 points and he's 3K, 10x. Man, I feel so proud. That was my best play I gave last year. Who else was talking about McKenzie? I fired McKenzie in like 20 lineups out of like 25. I cashed pretty good. It was nice. That was probably my best week last year. The last week of the regular season. So where we at? 3,200. Why is he highlighted? What's the news on him? Had to leave. Caught a ball. Let me look at that. Let me look at it. I want to see how bad the Bills' offense was. They did not score many points in the second half. What is the problem? Davis got a touchdown. Man, that was a good play. Wish he would have got a couple more balls, but 12, 13 points on a $3,400 play. I'll take it. But McKenzie, he didn't catch any balls. Nah, you can't go there. Someone would have to be injured for me to play McKenzie. So Diggs, do we go Diggs here? In another lineup, do we try and find Diggs? But we're going to go Dolphins. So, man, I don't know what to make of it. I feel like I gotta go against the Bills for a little bit. They ended that game pretty bad. So who can I get for 3,200? Cooks and Conley? That's crazy. What if I just went with Conley here instead of Cooks? I know we caught a couple balls. Let's look at that game for a second. I want to look at Conley had 2 looks, 17-yard catch. When was that? In garbage time? Got to go with Cooks here. I just want to look at one more time. So, Marshall, what did he do? When I was entering a few lineups in Fantasy Labs, they were trying to tell me to put Marshall in. Where's he at? Where's the Panthers at? Damn, McCaffrey stole that show in the receptions. Marshall had 6 targets. That's not bad. I feel like, could you fade McCaffrey here and go Marshall? I can't fade McCaffrey. I'd say I'd start him again. I need that 27, 26 points. Because if he's firing, he's still going to get his. It don't matter what defense. Let's look back at this. Who can we see in the... Let me clear this game out. So let's see. Let's look at the Houston-Cleveland game. I already got a piece from that. I don't want to touch it. Chicago Bengals at 3K. No. We're looking deep. We're trying to find a 3K play here. Where's our 3K play? No. Hey, Spence, let me know if you have any 3K plays. What does Devin Smith do? Why is he nothing? So 49ers, I just went over. And there ain't much there. Broncos, Jags, any Bronco receivers, 3K. Sanu, what did he do? I want to look at the Debo, how he smashed. I want to look at that game. Garoppolo lost a fumble. He only had one touchdown. The running backs. Mitchell ate it up. Yeah, I'm not going to go Mitchell. Not yet. I mean, could you go Mitchell here? I mean, I can't get him. He's already priced. 5K. Just saying. Anything I should change? Maybe take Robinson out. I still want to find a 3K player, so let's see what we can find. No, that doesn't help me. Could go back to Watkins here. He didn't have a bad game. I think I'm going to roll with that, man. That's crazy. I'm going to give him another chance. I ain't going to give up in my sleeper just yet. So I'm going to roll Watkins at 3,200. It zeroes out my lineup. I don't zero out many lineups. I try not to. But I like this lineup. I'm going to rock it, man. I know you only wrote this once, but hey, thank you. Very nice lineup. I think it is a nice lineup. I think I'm going to update my entry and put it in there, man. I'm going to roll it in a single entry. Let's look at a $5 or $10 single entry. Maybe that $12 one. Hey, have a good night, man. I'm about to get off too. Thank you, brother, for hanging. Hey, you know what? I'm going to call it a night, man. Hey, thank you guys for joining. It was a lot of fun talking week 1. We looked at week 2. So good luck to you guys if you're in the showdown tomorrow. And I'll see you later on in the week. If you pop in, hey, please like the video, subscribe. I appreciate all the support. It makes me build confidence, and I enjoy doing these with you guys. Maybe I'll find a play that you guys watch and it helps, and maybe you could share the channel for those that it could help, because I want you guys to breathe in and breathe out. Just take it easy, enjoy life, and have a good Monday. Take care, guys.